Hi everyone, excuse the mask, I'm in Victoria so I have to wear a mask now. I'm out in amongst the pines today and I want to show you a food source that not many people know about. There are two plants that I know of that produce enough pollen that it's worth actually collecting and eating. And one of them is pine trees. And at this time of year they're just starting to release their pollen, but I can't show you a tree that's fully out in flower because tonight our 6-week restrictions come in and I won't be able to do this for 6 weeks and then the trees will be finished. But I found this tree that is just starting to lose its pollen now. Now pollen from any sort of plant is about getting close to 50% carbohydrate and about 25% protein, so it's a really good food, has lots of vitamin C in it. And these two plants, pines and cattails, bulrushes, whatever you want to call them, are the two plants where it's actually easy to collect the pollen. All you have to do is get a cup or your hand and get the male flowers, these are the male flowers, and just tap them into your hand. Now these aren't releasing a lot of pollen just yet, but hopefully you can see the yellow pollen in my hand. It tastes just like flour, so it doesn't taste bad, it's easy to eat. It doesn't contain gluten, so you can't make pancakes out of it, but you can eat it like it is or add some water to it and eat it as a mush. But when the trees are fully out in flower, it's really easy to collect a quarter or a cup of pollen, just walking around and tapping the flowers into the cups, and it doesn't take a lot of effort. So that's one food source that a lot of people haven't thought about. Here's a close-up of the tree's male flowers. You can see when they turn bright yellow, that's when there's pollen coming out of them. See? Can you see when I tap it? You can see the dust falling off, which is the pollen. Where I live, there are a lot of pine plantations. So it's easy to, well, even though you're not really supposed to, it's easy to find pollen just to go and test and see if you can gather some yourself. Now I'm sorry, but as I said, our lockdown starts tonight and I won't be able to do any more videos for 6 weeks, but I do have a couple saved which I'll release in the next week or 10 days. So it'll give you something to look at. They're only short ones, but just some more interesting food plants from the bush.